Hello folks and welcome back to Blood Bowl. This is actually my second attempt at this match. We had tried just now and my opponent had an unfortunate internet error and disconnected during the pre-match phase, so we just had to spend some time actually resetting the match. Which means I've just been all over the spiel I'm going to give you already, but this is my first match of this season. It's against Ducke and his vampires, the same ones I faced last season with my team. He's back, he's gone up into this division with me, and his team is a little bit scarier than it used to be. It's down a couple of NMG'd thralls, but as you can see, the vampires have done a pretty good job getting skilled up. This is actually my second match of the season. I couldn't make the first one, unfortunately, due to being overseas visiting in-laws, and they didn't have a computer that was capable of running Blood Bowl. So as a result, he's going for Wilhelm and a babe. So as a result of that, that ended up being admin. Now, I did get some XP off the back of that anyway, and it meant one of my zombies leveled up and got guard, another one leveled up, so I fired my niggled dirty player and rehired him, and I made the other level up into a dirty player. So yeah, Duck, once again, he's taking Cheney, which is a bit scary. So Duck's a really good player. He beat me last time with his vampires. And now it's going to be like last time, except this time he's also got a guy with Claw. Vampires I found really hard to defend against due to Hypnotic Gaze. That might be why he felt he didn't need to take the Wizard. Obviously, Babe is a great choice with all the thralls and the chances they get knocked out, including by their own side. So I'm kind of hoping he has a bad time with his Bloodlust rolls this match, to be honest. Ooh, this is interesting. I think I start by kicking. I think I start with a defense. Okay. So I'm going to go with the usual defensive bow. Okay, Ambar is the new dirty player there in the centre. I can't really put him back because I want Terrence with guard to be back here and safe. Yeah, so this is what we're going to start with for our defence. How far can this crazy man Cheney get? He can get pretty far, unfortunately, due to being strength 4. So what are the odds? They move in. It's still quite hard for them to hit anyone meaningfully here. In this section, like this guy, even if they hypnogaze. So I'm relatively happy with that. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking of. Type pack in the centre. I could spread it slightly, but it makes it a little bit easier for him to then gang up thralls. Yeah, so start with defence. This means probably my one and only defence of the match. I'll have all 5 zombies up and ready to keep me safe. Okay, I'm actually just going to check the door, push it a bit more closed. Back in one sec. So yeah, I'm listening to this in a nice new gaming headset I've got, a Razer one that I got for Christmas, a nice Kraken. Hopefully that'll give me a nicer experience of the sounds of Blood Bowl than when I've been listening through my iPhone heads, my iPod head, iSpeakers, whatever you call the little earbuds for Apple stuff. That I've been using previously because the previous headphones broke. Okay, so he's stacking up fairly strongly on this side. Is he thinking about not putting Cheney on initially? Got that bench. Yeah, he's not putting Cheney on at first. On the maybe he's considering him as being kind of like a backup vampire in a way. Because there's a lot of risk on this, you know, loner on Cheney is an issue, and the fact that he's got all these vampires with bloodlust is a problem. So it's quite a far forward kick, that's pretty good for him. He can cage up around it fairly effectively, and I don't really, the zombies, I don't really have a good chance at striding in there and, you know, causing havoc. Okay, the bloodlust is passing, sadly. No rerolls getting eaten yet, although he probably wouldn't reroll, they'd probably just chew on this poor guy behind him. Okay, that guy's moving up. Looks like he's going to go for a 3 dice block here on poor La. La newly demoted, as it were, from oh, but that's not good. That's he's had to use a reroll there because this guy hasn't got block. Okay. He does have Mighty Blow though. And poor La, no longer niggled at least. Okay, that's the reroll gone. So if we get a bloodlust here on Lord Timothy Dexter, that could be important. Oh, interesting. Oh no, he's got. I didn't. Oh, of course, I didn't realize he hadn't used his blitz yet. Okay. Okay, so we'll try and knock the front off of this little line up over here. Okay, the bloodlust is passed, and so is the pickup. Sadly, no screw ups here. Okay. Okay, how am I going to do this? I want to set this up for a 2 dice block on this, a 3 dice block on this poor bugger. So I ideally want this guy here, but actually I want this guy. So the odds therefore move to shifting this guy out of the way. If I move him, where am I going to put him? He's going to go there. Good opener. Right, unfortunately I've kind of heavily slanted my defence down that way now, and what I need to do is make sure the centre holds relatively strongly now. Okay. Right, well these guys are sufficiently gummed up in the centre, that should cause them at least a few issues. Okay, how do I want to shuffle this lot, pretty much, is the next big question. Who is a serious threat out of this lot? This guy is on the tackle. He bucks him. Dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. Okay, so that's a fairly solid defensive line there, I think. Or defensive mob, rather. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Keeping him up is just forces my opponent to spend more time throwing blocks. Just to get free of getting gummed up. Oh, it looks like we might have a foul on the zombie. Oh, no bloodlust fails so far. Disappointing. On 6 rolls. What's he up to? Okay, that's the tackler done that. Okay. So the blitz will be with Raymond Levy again. Are we going to see a... Okay, good blast again. Yeah, so he's swung entirely around that way, which is pretty much what I was expecting. I thought we had a dirty player. Is he not on the pitch? I've lost track of his dirty player. It's a bit concerning. Oh, he's right at the back there. Okay. Yep, here comes the blitz on poor Terrence over here. He's got him. Yeah, he's swinging around this way. Okay. He's now potentially vulnerable to getting hit back. Okay. Well, there's my first double skulls of the match. Okay. Okay, disappointing that I didn't manage to do much this turn. Didn't manage to land a hit and a reroll. Bloodlust continues to work just fine. Now he's going to pull that guy free. Not a single Bloodlust roll failed so far. I will be bitterly counting the successes here. Yeah, so it looks like Cheney being forgotten was just a forgetful act, not like a master plan. Okay, so he's going to build that cage around on the side, which is fine by me. And there's the first failure. Interesting query about the reroll or not. He's chosen to reroll it. That is the reroll done for this turn, so I can hope something else goes wrong here. So I presume the blitz is going to come in and hit Hashkar over here then. Yep. Another solid hit. He's rolling well on his blocks. Unfortunately, I can't get the... But he's breaking armor every time. And it's an injury even. Poor Hashkar badly hurt, and of course it doesn't regen. And that's actually leveled that guy up. Wow, okay, that's an interesting situation. Oh, an injury. Back at him. Good to get that. Okay, so let's cage it around here. As you can see, I'm not trying to knock a bit off the cage. I really needed this guy to go down if I was going to try and put in a block, but I've had to move all my guys fairly conservatively to try and trap him in, and then hopefully beat the crap out of some of the guys. Maybe force him to get the score in fairly swiftly. In fact, he is going to focus on defending the ball. Okay, that's a shame. He's gone that way. That's interesting. Dodge, of course, works out from front, but that's better for me. Right, we'll try and gank him. What's he going to do? He's going to try and need to move somewhat defensively down here. The shame that I couldn't get a Bloodlust off in the hope of actually just sort of catching these buggers out a bit. Yeah, getting one of these guys off the pitch would be great. Really? Okay. So let's think about choices. I think I want to hit this guy. He is the most vulnerable of the lot, after all. Okay, I could get 9 over there if I'm going to get a 3 dice, which I can sort of do, I think. But I'd rather foul the crap out of him. Let's put the boot in with the shiny new dirty player. Just another stun, sadly, but hopefully that's made the point of what I plan to do. Which might mean he decides to put the touchdown in just to get Cheney on the field, to be honest. And that, because that was done with the dodge skill, that's changed things up a little bit. Okay. Oh, I just did the wrong thing there because this guy isn't actually in range to do a blitz there, is he? Crapsticks. Got him. It's a KO, I'll take. Okay, it's going fairly well. I'm sort of presuming he's gonna... No, he's thinking about stalling out further. Interesting. But it's not a concerning hit. Yeah, he's moved in for the touchdown. He's fine. Oh, that's disappointing. 6 turns, and he only got 1 bloodlust roll in all of that. On the other hand, put some KOs in. He does have a babe, so we'll see how those come back. Just the dude, he didn't get the vampire back by the look of it. Yeah, that guy's still off the pitch. Now I only have 3 turns to get a touchdown in, which is frankly very unlikely to happen due to the hypnotic gaze making my defensive propositions risky at best. I could pile drive him out the field, but I don't want to just get flattened by the vampires, you know, for being an idiot. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. He's also got a strength 4 frenzier on the pitch now as well. And he just got an extra reroll as well, which I don't think he even needs. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. Right, I'm just going to cover this ball with this guy, and I'm actually going to move the super ghoul up in an aggressive fashion. Because I do not have a lot of turns to get this done. Okay. 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 I can't afford to piss around with this one, unfortunately. Damn it, I didn't watch where Cheney was very closely. 1, 2. Okay, so you go 1, 2. You need to take out 2 of these guys. Yeah. Okay, that puts me a steady distance within striking distance of the end zone down there. And hopefully, I'm not about to get chained. Otherwise, it could get a bit embarrassing. But I just don't have many turns to get down the pitch, unfortunately. Again, no success with no luck with the Bloodlust. And yeah, he's going to column up, and me getting through that in 2 turns is not hugely likely. But we're not the end of the world. I can't see a way. Due to the slowness of my primary, he stalled long enough that due to the slowness of my primary punching bags over here, I can't see an obvious way to get through it all. And I've got to go up left because no one else has got the speed to move up the pitch, as far as I can tell. And of course his dodges are working just fine as well. Come on, you bastard! Have some bad luck. Nope, not happening. Crap sticks. So he's dodged pretty much fully out of contact. Oh, can I get... How far can I get up there in 2 turns? Can I get this? No, it's just not going to happen. I've got to concentrate on going up the left here, unfortunately. That's not massively helpful by itself, to be honest. What to do, what to do. Okay, so the interesting thing is here is where I put this fellow, really. Because if I bring him up too far, he's going to get hit by a claw-wielding chainy maniac, isn't he? Okay, I have a potential scorer for a stupid attempt. So I'm going to try something crazy running through there. Where can I put someone who's not just going to get fucking flattened is the problem. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens here then. Oh, I think I'm going to get fucked. If he just blocks off the ends up here, I can't get in, unfortunately. But there's no easy way to move through without making yourself incredibly vulnerable. I just need more time on the assault. And 3 turns having to haul the ball back from over there, we're not going to do it. That's good though. Slows him down a bit, forces him to use more guys to do stuff. He isn't going to follow up, but that's not the end of the world. If he can... Okay, so there's light at the end of the tunnel here. He's failed the Bloodlust. I don't think he needs to re-roll this, to be honest, but he might as well. No, but you want the re-roll of the block, probably. So he hasn't re-rolled it, but he's thrown the block in. Yeah, I think that was the right choice. You don't need the reroll for you've got loads of rerolls, but you need to save it. But you need to make sure you don't fuck up that roll. Come on, give me a badly hurt. No, just a stun. That's a shame. Yeah, the triple stacking now is more than enough to stop me getting in. Okay, so that changes things a bit again. Seriously? Okay. He just dodges away with ease. The only dodge he's failed, I think, was the poor double one on a dodge vampire. The least likely one to fail is doing just fine. Everything else, he's just dodging away like crazy. Okay, someone goes down. He might as well re-roll it because he's got the re-rolls. Oh, wait, it goes. Okay, so we've got some options here with this guy. This is the thing. It's this guy here. He has to make a set of ridiculous dodges. Even if I take out one of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. That ball is not going where I want it to go, unfortunately. On that basis, I might as well beat the crap out of something. Because God knows I'm not going to get this one in otherwise. I'm down one guy. Okay, so I can try and hit a vampire with this guy. More likely to get a guy off the pitch. More likely to do have some significant impact. I can hit Thralls after all. Get 3 on Thrall. Quite a good chance to bring him off the pitch, but he's still got a lot of guys. It's more important he's down a vampire than anything else, I think. I'll take the reroll because I might as well. Paid off. And that did pay off. Good, okay. Okay. Do I try and football that guy or this guy? Probably not, just because. That still isn't going to put serious dent in his numbers. Right, hold on. Fancy pass. Which he failed, so I didn't get to put the boot in anyway. Oh well. My hope for extra SPP there didn't work out. Okay, one of the vampires is up, but having taken out the other guy is therefore, I think, probably quite relevant. Let's have a look. Yeah, the same guy still KO'd. Okay. Right, I've got to have a think about what I'm going to do, because that obviously didn't work very well at all. Maybe I just need to be a lot more solid about grinding up the pitch behind the cage then. A bit more defensive. Because I'm going to have the turns to do it this time. I think I'm relatively happy with the setup still. No one's the wrong person, are they? Okay. Okay, it's nice weather, and that puts it straight into touchback territory. So let's pop that ball. Right, let's have a look. Does anyone else need to level up off the back of this? I think no, it needs to go on Allison again. Okay, that makes things a bit easier. Yeah, that might be a better way of doing it actually. So. Okay, that was relatively disappointing. Ah, there we go. Getting a bit of traction now. An MG. Okay, I can't get a good foul off this turn, unfortunately. Alright, let's see how this goes. I hope that this half will involve many, many Bloodlust rolls failing. Okay, it looks like he's going to try and push that flank. Bloodlust has passed, of course it has. Presumably just trying to set up for a potential putting off of the pitch. Okay, dirty players in the middle there, so well worth throwing a punch at him. Ah, really? Just endless dodges out here. In fact, he just hasn't bothered to stand that guy up, which is fairly reasonable. Okay. So, this turn is really about the blitz and choosing my targets. So, I'm probably going to shift up this direction now. Swing right, forces guys to redeploy to sort of get near me. Now, what he's probably going to do over there, he's going to stack up for a 2 dice on this ball player, isn't he? Because I didn't quite think this one through. Shouldn't have thought that might have been paid off to be uber cautious, but as it was, I didn't. So I'm expecting to get chainied. No, he's not going to. He's just going to stack him on. He's not going to use the claw. He's just going to build up for a block. Okay, that's interesting. Ah, that would. I wish that Bloodlust had bloody well failed. Go on, Bloodlust. No, it passes. He's going. Damn it. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, that's good that one up. He's probably going to go in for a foul now, in fact, if he can. +2. I suppose sort of technically safer than using the loner with claw, but with high risk of getting set, obviously you might just lose the guy as well. So, come on, Bloodlust fails. Yeah, here's the foul coming in. Should have seen that coming. Overstretched. It is an arm break. It's a KO. Crap. Okay, that is me being a lemon and being punished for it quite effectively by my opponent. God, his dice are magic. Look at this. Absolutely crazy. King magic dice. Right, okay. Where was I? Right, let's start out. Not massively successful, unfortunately, though. I can't believe I made that mistake there. He took full advantage of it very effectively. I sort of thought, as I did it, I thought, is this a risk? Yes, but if it pays off, I'll be able to drive hard up that flank. And of course, what happened? He kicked the shit out of him. To the point of actually getting in a KO. And he's hit me against him. Shit, he can get right in now. Damn, that is a big issue. Okay, so he's now going to be able to hit straight on my ball carrier. Fuckery. Come on, fail a Bloodlust roll, please. Please, God, fail a Bloodlust roll. Nope. So 3 turns into this set round with vampires, and he hasn't used a single. No, he might have used a reroll actually because he. Did he get a bonus one off the canoe? It's nice weather. So, yeah, he hasn't even got a bonus one off the canoe. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying enough attention. That is going to be a sidelined ghoul. Shit. That was me not paying enough attention. Right, he's really giving me a serious problem here. Well, he's going off the pitch. KO. This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. No Bloodlusts. What? Okay, so if I can do a diagonal through here, I'll be fine. Can I do a diagonal through here? Quite possibly not. I need to get that guy out of the way. I need to get this guy out of the way. And that's an issue. But I can still potentially punch through. How do I do this? Okay. He's hypnoed, which is a bit of a problem. can throw a block on him though. Shit. Shit. This isn't working out very well. Right, okay. If I've right, I need to try and put a corridor up here, I guess. Who can get ahead of this poor guy to get into position? Oh, this is tricky. So I can try and move right. The question is where I put this guy. If anywhere I put him, actually I'm going to get blocked by this fucker, aren't I? Which is a bit of a screw up, isn't it? Right. If I move him up, because I moved to there, I'm going to get it blocked, and there's not a lot I can do about that. Which is a bit of a shame. If I move him here, I'm a little bit safer. God, this was a balls up. And the hypno gazers are going to waltz in and cause me massive problems as well. The only thing I can try and do is move this guy up. Move him up there. That's also not going to help shit. I'm just going to have to sort of take the risk here, I think. God, that's mildly fucking terrifying. Right, waltz you in over here. Shit. I think I probably want to be out of dodge. There we go. This has gone horribly wrong. Okay, so what happened here was I lost my cooler bit after the mummy got screwed up in the fouling. I didn't pay enough attention over here, and now I'm reaping the results of my mistakes, having then misplaced up here. He's failed the bloodlust. That is good. I think he's going to. Is he going to reroll? Is he going to blitz? I don't know. Is he going to just get up and hypnogaze? I'm honestly not sure. He's just going to go. He's not blitzing. He's going to hypnogaze somebody. This is basically the result of what's happening is he's going to try and hypnogaze. The result of what's happening is the result of Duck being a much better player than I am and really catching every single mistake I make. He's failed the hypnogaze. That's good. Which is really interesting to see as a mediocre player being outplayed in ways that are actually you can see the other guy taking advantage of them very effectively. I mean, these are some of the still mistakes I was been making since I started playing this team. But yeah, wow. Okay, that Bloodlust, for all my bitching and whining about Bloodlust throughout the rest of the game, that Bloodlust fail there was pretty handy. Okay, I wonder where he's going to throw in the. Where's he going to throw in the block then? Okay, he has successfully hypnogazed. Okay, so that means he can try and block this guy out of the way and then go in with a blitz. I'm trying to sort of figure out what's. He's going to sort of unpick this so he can get Cheney in, I think. Oh no, he's just mass hypnogazing to bring. No, wait, what? Okay, that's pretty cool. That's all pretty interesting, but I'm not entirely sure what he's therefore going to do. Okay, he's got the push he would have been hoping for. Is he just going to try and dodge Cheney in, or is he just going to try and bog me down en masse? Looks like he's going for the bog down. Get enough of my guys confused. And no, yeah, here he comes. Oh no, he's right. He no longer has to do a dodge because of the way he's pushed him. Fuck. Good. Thank fuckery for that. Okay, he's got wrestle, so that will take the ball carrier down. Not horrifically bad for me, to be honest. In terms of the placement, not fantastic either, let's face it. Okay, those are all going to be a bit of an issue over there. Right, I'm going to have to try and start by unpicking. Should I just blitz this guy off actually? That'll help. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Okay, now where do I want to go and help out? Do I move over here and help that? Quite possibly. Stun's coming through, that's good. Okay, so some of these guys aren't going anywhere. So if I activate him, he can not really do a lot. Let's activate you. Okay. Good stuff. Now then. Okay, he's got the ball. Now, I've got some interesting options here. Let's have a look at what my opponent's capable of doing with this guy. 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can easily hit anywhere up there. So I think one of the things I need to do here. Oh, I kind of want to thread him through though, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. Yeah, he's just going to get blocked if I stick in there. If I stick in there, he's just going to get blocked. I could bring him around here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can still then block me. Or I can run him off the fuck over here. And then throw a block over here with this guy. Just try and break free of the brawl a little bit, given most of his guys after that connection are down. Got a lot of stuns and a good amount of removals happened. Okay. You can just come straight. Oh, hold on. No, you can't because he'll have to hypnogaze there. Yeah, I feel relatively safe in the face of a series of dodges, given I have tacklers around there. I mean, that might turn out to be an unwise claim to make. He's failed a Bloodlust, which he's re-rolled to pass. Okay, he's getting the tackler off this vampire. Damn it. That's good. Oh, he goes all the way through. Smoothly does it, and he hits him. Of course, he does. Bollocks. And he put the ball loose again. Fuck. Every time I got arm break, stun on the primary ball carrier. Where's my other ghoul gone? Okay, he's up here. I might use the assist there actually. Okay, so right, now it's time for recovery. Crap sticks. Look at these dice! My god. Right, okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. He's got a lot of strength 4 kicking around, which is going to be a big issue. Oh, interesting. Odd choice? I mean, I guess he might as well. It's a kind of, no, you should do that, shouldn't you, really? Right. I need to unstick, ungum all this crap a little bit. Well, that did a lot, but actually I can roll him up there. Okay. See if I can yank it out of that. He's got the ball. Unfortunately, that's all I can do. Having got that far, I could try and throw it somewhere, but there's no good receivers in position. Okay. Oh, I balls that up quite a bit, really. Okay, that. Ah. Oh, and that is bad timing to lose my guard white as well. That's very bad timing indeed. Fortunately, the strength 4 here. Oh, and that, on the other hand, has gone rather the reverse. That's changed things up quite a lot. Okay. Run, little man, run. Oh, nice. Nice. That could yet save me just about. And then this guy probably just needs to stay there, to be honest. Keep a tackle zone in place. Okay. Right, Jesus Christ. He's failed the Bloodlust! That is... He's got to reroll that, surely. Yeah, he's rerolled it. Okay, he's just moving up. He's going to hypno. She succeeded at... Shit, can he still get in a guy in there? Oh, this guy could... By going for it. Really? What? You little shit. Oh, he fails and down he goes. Okay, so yeah, he very much did what he needed to do there, I guess. Right, let's see what we can do. Do I want to hit that guy? Do I care about that guy? No, not too much. I have got rerolls, so I'm going to use them. Well, hopefully not have to reuse them, but you know what I mean. Oh, an injury! A turn 16 injury. Brutal. Just badly hurt. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get what I want, which is... Oh no, hold on. Have I blitzed yet? I don't think I have. These arm breaks coming thing fast now. I'm not going to risk a reroll there on just getting hit in because I don't want to fuck this up. Let's walk it in. So, that was a good match. So I've still got turn 16 to get punched in, but, you know, that is, barring some kickoff chicanery, that's a draw, which is better than I managed last time. Come. Oh, they are good. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. There we go. Okay. So he cannot Juan Turner, as far as I'm aware. He could try Cheney. No, it seems unlikely. I'll do the usual defensive lineup. What am I doing? It's a defensive. It's turn 16. I shouldn't be giving you anything to hit. One, two. Okay. Oh, he's leveled up. Nice. My mini white has leveled up. That is interesting. Things I have to put those two on the front line, but. Okay. Yeah, so what a match. Oh, wait, I've done it wrong because I can't pin that. Right. Okay, what a match. Pop you out there then. Pretty brutal. I made some stupid cock-ups. Duck relentlessly and ruthlessly penetrated them. I bitched a lot about his bloodlust, but in the end, as for, you know, it happened at some bad times, which was very useful for me. I don't know what his luck was like. It felt during the match was played like his luck was really good, but you know, I had some in these last few turns. I had some pretty good dice in terms of the brawl that happened when he pitched in there. I got some very good dice to help me then punch out and get that touchdown in. Oh, okay. Get the ref. Fair enough. Is he going to try and do a one-turn? He might be thinking of trying to do a one-turn. It started with a bloodlust, which is probably not amazing, but that's interesting. I should have put the guard there instead. That would have made it hard for him. He's going to try. He's going to try it. Are we going to see a Wilhelm Cheney? It didn't work out. I think it may have gone awry though because he had to do a knockdown instead of a pushback. Am I right? Am I right or am I confused? I wasn't thinking it through. And then suddenly he doesn't have any rerolls. So, and there's a double skulls. Okay, ending it with a smack, a retaliatory smack from a zombie, putting it at a 1-1 draw. I'm happy with 1-1 draw against Duck. It's better than the last time we faced. I got a crap amount of money, but that's okay because it's over the nutrition amount. I don't need to buy anyone new. Fan Factor dropped again. Okay. Darius got another MVP. This guy's just hoovering them all up. So he's leveled up again. Let's have a look at the SPPs. And I got a lot of SPPs this time. The injuries actually were all inflicted by me rather than the crowd or them killing themselves or failing dodges. So that is a good 16 SPP. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, so dice rolls. So, of his. Okay, he failed exactly the number of bloodlusts he should have failed by the look of it. He failed 6 out of 86. So, actually, for all my moaning. No, he passed slightly better. So, for all my moaning during the game, in actual fact, it was nearly dead on statistical. It just wasn't happening when I was hoping it would happen most of the time. And it caught me out a bit when it did, and it did foul up his play a bit. But obviously, he had the rerolls quite and positioning right down, so it really worked out quite well for him. His dice were good in terms of the averages. Look at these. Much higher at this end, but the 2s weren't great, but lots of 40s. What about me? Okay, so my dice were much lower than his and pretty statistically spread out, slightly better than average, I guess. Of course, I failed the regen roll. Yeah, And my blocking dice were... how are they? About average-ish, maybe a bit subpar. A little bit subpar, but not in a significant way. Vampire Knights, not fantastic. A lot of pushes, but it felt like he was rolling better block dice than perhaps he was, I guess. But yeah, a 1-1 draw. I will take a 1-1 draw. Yes. A 1-1 draw for me is lovely. Makes me feel a little less inept. Okay, just one level up, and of course it's Darius the Super Zombie. Which is a shame in terms of everyone else, because, you know, I was hoping to get a ghoul leveled up. It would have been nice if Sarin one day gets to level 3. That'd be lovely. So, anyway, what has Darius got for us? A 5. Okay, so this is a general. Now, he is a mini white. So I've got some interesting options here. I don't want tackle. I've got a lot of tackle already. Kick becomes vaguely useful because a kicker would be handy. And in his case, well, I think a kicker would be handy. I mean, I don't play as aggressively to take advantage of him as I could, but maybe that would be useful. Now, because of his positioning is usually not on the front line, kick therefore might be useful. Wrestle, not so much. Strip ball, he's not really hitting the ball carrier. Dauntless is considerable, but Fend is pretty appealing. I've got to say, I'm quite taken by Fend. Frenzy doesn't have the move to take advantage of. Pro, probably not with it. So I'm kind of looking at these going, kick or Fend, maybe? Both seem good. Dauntless is a maybe. So I'll have a think about that. The problem is he's almost too high a level now to get bonuses that are much use. So with a white leveling up, I can rack up some more stuff like some strength skills, but Darius can't because he's just a zombie. So that's interesting. Okay, good amount of SPPs. Let's have a quick check. Where did the other SPPs fall? They went on School, obviously, got racked up some more. Erin got a touchdown. Pentar got some more as well. And Darius got shitloads because and Terrence got 2. Is Terrence my new Fowler? No, he's the other guard, and he is actually someone that's very good to level up because then he can get block. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. That was an interesting match. You got to see me make some very stupid mistakes and get punished relentlessly for them. The strength of my team managed to carry me through, and also, you know, I guess taking advantage of the fact my opponent forgot to put his star player on the pitch at the beginning of the first half was probably also pretty handy for me. Dirty player, newly minted dirty player, Ambar Bergrove did his job fairly well. Yeah, the team kind of did what it's supposed to do until I overstretched with a mummy and inevitably got slapped down for it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back again soon, probably with the next team with the Goblins, which is against Amazons soon, I think. And then there'll be plenty more yet to come. My next match this season is against the Hobgoblin team. Charlie Banks' fouling, crazy team of just Hobgoblins. They do have a Minotaur, but he's been NMG'd, so I'm not going to be facing him. He is going to be getting a colossal pile of what you call it? A colossal pile of inducements against me. So we'll see how that goes. If you enjoyed this match, thought I did anything particularly good, or thought I did anything particularly stupid that I haven't yet picked up on, thoughts or comments in general, let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.